The Tongariro Crossing is one of the most popular day walks in New Zealand. I have done it twice and I can definitely see why. But it takes quite a bit of commitment to do it. It takes quite a bit of fitness, you have to be the right time of the year, and you have to be incredibly lucky with the weather to get those beautiful photos that you see online. So today I'm going to share with you 3 alternatives to exploring the Tongariro National Park. The first alternative I would suggest is the Skyline walk. This is the one that I would say is probably closest to the Tongariro Crossing with regards to the elevation, so you get really nice scenery, and it's also walking in amongst all the volcanic rocks, which is a bit similar to what you get through the Tongariro Crossing. To do this walk, you have to drive up to the Whakapapa ski field, then you take the Skywalker gondola up the mountain. It takes you about 1.8 kilometre up Mount Ruapehu. There's also a cafe up there where you can have lunch or coffee, and then the walk starts from the cafe and it's about 2 hours walking up the mountain. So it's up Mount Ruapehu. We did it on a day where it was quite low-hanging cloud, but we got beautiful views of Mount Ngauruhoe, Lake Taupo, and also Mount Taranaki, long away in the distance if you're very lucky. So this is a great alternative to the Tongariro Crossing. It will still cost you some money to go up the Sky Gondola, but it'll definitely not take as long. And if the weather is not very good, you can also cancel it on the day. Second alternative I would suggest is Taranaki Falls track. This is a 2-hour loop track. There's not a lot of elevation, so you don't require quite as much fitness for this one. You do have beautiful scenery. The main aim is to go to Taranaki Falls, but there's also a lot of interesting bush along the way. And if you're lucky with the weather and you can see the mountain there, you walk along streams and the mountain, and it's a really beautiful walk. The Taranaki Falls is very accessible as well. It's right next to the chateau and it doesn't cost you anything, so you don't have to take a gondola or pay anything. The last option I would suggest is to go to Tawhai Falls. This is a very short walk, about 20 minutes return. There's some steps involved, and if you want to get close to the waterfall, you may have to clamber over some rocks, but that is entirely optional. You can still see the waterfall without doing that. I think this is a great little spot too, where you can stop even if you're not going to the national park. If you're driving, say, between Auckland and Wellington, it's a place to stretch your legs. And even if the weather isn't very good, if it's drizzling, this is still a walk that you could easily do. We've done this in the past and it's still very enjoyable.